All right, folks, John Rush here today. My son Richard Rush behind the camera. We're going to review the new 2018 Subaru Outback. This is the 3.6R Touring Edition. And, not a lot of changes for 2018. They did a little bit of differences to make it a little bit more bold. They changed some things around in the grille, the front fascia, some sound deadening things throughout the car, different rear view mirrors to assist in that as well, thicker glass, different wheel openings, some things like that, which I'll be honest with you, they've done a home run. The Outback has been a staple for them for a very long time. It's very clear why it is. 20 years ago, they actually started the entire crossover segment with this car. And you know what? They're still doing very, very well. As you can see, we've had some snow here in Colorado recently. Just used this car with its all-wheel drive, symmetrical, the boxer engine, low to the ground. I mean, everything on this car just works fabulous. They've redone the interior. We'll get to that in just one moment. But Subaru is the largest in the segment when it comes to interior room. 108 total cubic feet passenger volume, 35 and a half behind the rear seat. The rear seat folded down 73 and a half. Now, one of the cool things on Outback too that we like, and we're not going to demo this because you can for yourself, but both of these roof rails, it doesn't look like there's any crossbars here, but there is. They're all built into the rail, all nice and sleek when you don't need it. When you do, you fold them out, you've got your cross rails, and away you go. So as we get around to the back of the vehicle, open up the rear hatch, which it does have a nice automatic rear hatch. Real quick, by the way, this car sits just a tad under $40,000, so you get a lot of vehicle for the money, just a tad under 40. One thing I also like, you can fold both rear seats down by just pulling this lever here, and it automatically folds the seat down and you've got more cargo capacity. But really nice height, almost level when you go across into the seats. Really, again, nice vehicle. Talk about this car on the radio a lot. And for our area here in Colorado, Subaru, by the way, is the Colorado market is the #2 best seller for Subaru in all the other states across the country. So yeah, we have a lot of Subarus here in Colorado. Why? Because the vehicle absolutely works fabulous. So as we come around, the lighting's a little better on this side. I'll show you the interior, which this particular vehicle, they've done some upgrades on the interior. And where you used to think Subaru was a little lacking when it came to interior comfort, not the case anymore. As I said earlier, much quieter for 2018. 8-inch full display with their Subaru StarLink. This has the eyesight options on it, which gives you adaptive cruise control, pre-collision braking, lane departure, lane change assist, blind spot monitoring, rear traffic cross alert, and this particular vehicle also with the bolder new headlights has the daytime LED running lamps. So, what do we think about Subaru? I think you've already heard me say this. In our particular area here, there's a reason why they're the #2 bestseller for Subaru across the country. People here love them. Why? Because they work, they're versatile, economically speaking, they work extremely well in that regard. You get a lot of car for the value, and this is a car literally that you can buy and drive for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of miles and really have a pretty trouble-free car along those lines. Just like anything else, you got to do your maintenance, but outside of that, really great vehicle. They sell a gazillion of these in Colorado. Resale value is high here in Colorado. Do I recommend this car in its segment? Absolutely. With the all-wheel drive that it's got and the way they make it work, the way the engine, the transmission, this 3.6-liter engine, plenty of power in our Colorado high altitude. This is a home run. Subaru, fantastic. You know what? Just continue to build great cars, and people, especially here in Colorado, will continue to buy them. So check this vehicle out at your local Subaru dealer, and when you do, tell them John and Richard Rush from Drive Radio sent you.